Okay, guys, we are live. So for those listening at home, welcome to the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. My name is Kevin Madison, and I will be your friendly Dungeon Master this evening. Tonight, we are carrying on with our ongoing campaign playing Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 2nd Edition, the backwards cover edition, playing through the classic Night Below campaign by Carl Sargent. And with me tonight for session 99 of our campaign are the stars of the Night Below campaign. When I go through the order I've got you guys on the screen here, why don't you tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what level are you currently? First up, we have Dave.
Hey everybody, I am Lex. I'm playing Druin. No, just kidding. I'm Dave. I'm playing Druin Axebrother. He is a 6.5 level fighter and Allegor, which is a
very nice
special priest of Clangeddin Silverdew.
Awesome. Now I don't know where to place your character for the start of the session. I know that we had you had yourself in a position somewhere. I can't remember if you were inside or I know Caldor was resting on the roof and Chael was outside thumping the ground. But I'll let you position yourself wherever you want. The you guys were all sort of. I think everyone was resting because the you spent most of the day waiting for this thing. Next up is Jeffrey.
Hey everybody, I'm Jeff, and tonight I'm going to be playing Calidor. He is our level 6.5 Elven Fighter Thief.
Awesome. And last but certainly not least is Will.
Hi, I'm Will. I'm playing Chael. He is a Fey Warden, 6th level, which is a specialty priest of Coralon. And I'm learning how to make shapes in Roll20.
Nice. All right. So then, guys, last session was a lot of planning and a near violent encounter with some hobgoblins. What happened last time, guys?
I wasn't here.
Good question.
Jeff, were you the only one here?
So, from what I recall, you guys had made your way.
Oh yeah.
To back you. So we started in Kuiper's farm, and you guys you did some investigation to try and figure out if you could track the boule that had decimated Kuiper's farm and Max's family farm. What else do you remember happening?
We were camped out, and we heard a noise in the night. And it ended up being some hobgoblins, and Elanion sort of talked them out of causing any trouble.
Yep. Yeah, it was...
And then we moved on to the farm. We set up a bunch of traps. We made some giant caltrops and some other preparations. And then that sort of all wore off as we waited, and they never showed up. And then it was the middle of the night, I believe, and now we're here.
Yeah, Chael was out there with Fofang thumping against the ground. You guys have been doing that for hours. And Chael happened to be the one who drew the lucky short straw. And they're the one who's making your way to the or you saw the poles begin to collapse. Now, Dave, do you remember if you were in the main farmhouse or were you positioned elsewhere?
I wasn't here, so
oh, right.
Okay. Trying to figure out. So, what is that blue circle?
Nothing for now. That's going to be something that
Pay no attention to that circle.
Yeah.
Okay, circle isn't there. I'm like, well, if we set a trap there, Drew definitely not going to stand there.
Like, what I could foresee is you guys potentially... Arlen, what's shaking?
Hey.
There's Hobbs. All right. Hobbs, what's going on? So, what the rest of you guys have been doing is, this is the main farmhouse here. Most everyone else was waiting kind of in there in the evening and waiting for word that the land shark had been spotted. And we ended last session with just that happening. So we could put put the two dwarves in the farmhouse. And Elanion, I don't remember where Hobbs, do you remember where you positioned yourself? I can't remember if you were in the archer kind of position up top or whether you were on the ground.
I thought I was more on the ground, and I thought Calidor was in the archer position.
Yeah, Caldor's on. We can't see. I mean, he's on the roof there. If I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Druin and Bergour are inside, and was Elanion inside with everyone else, or?
I thought we were looking at things from different positions. So if I could be somewhere else that I could still see everyone, that would be great.
Yeah. Why don't we put you in this building over here?
Okay.
Okay, so that'd be like the barn or something over here.
All right, perfect.
And what's happening is, so to set the stage for those who missed last session, so I think Arlen and Dave, what the guys did is set up a bunch of basically like continual light tiki torches. The guys took spikes from, or the posts for making fences, like farm fences, and they put a little glowing stone on the top that turns out that Dorman has been hoarding these things, has been casting them on a daily basis and hoarding a bunch of stones with continual light on them. So he had all those set up, and where we ended last session was with basically some of those posts kind of in a line breaking as Finn slowly started cresting out of the earth right over here. So, guys.
Oh, good.
Oh, goodness, indeed.
Oh, goody.
I'll move it just back scooch here. There we go. So, guys, everyone decide what you're doing with your round. I think let's have... let's see here. Who's going to roll? I'm trying to think if anyone's going to be rolling for surprise. Did Chael yell anything at the end of the last session?
I can't remember. I don't have it written down. That's not to say it didn't happen.
I don't remember him doing that, but he could start his session. Why don't we do this? I know that everyone's sort of been on half-assed watch. Let's give... so Druin and Bergour, you're going to roll for surprise like normal. 1 to 3, 1, 2, or 3 will be a surprise. Calidor and Elanion, I'm going to make it 1 or 2 for you guys, because you guys were... oh, wait, Elanion, you're inside or on the roof?
I think I'm inside.
Inside, okay, so it'll be 1 to 3 for you as well. Calidor will be a 1 to 2, because you're probably paying more attention. And then we'll have, let's see here. Arlen, you're actually first up in my line here. Oh! Bergour is really focused on getting his... You know, guys, we really should have killed those hobgoblins. We could have taken them. There was only 30 of them. I mean...
There were 30 hobgoblins and you didn't kill them?
What?
Nope.
Why would we not kill 30 hobgoblins? Damn it.
This is where it's fortunate someone else was out of the room. Bergour and Druin were expecting something else.
You can never guess who was in charge of that decision.
He bravely negotiated his way out.
Yeah, it might be the same guy who wanted us to ally ourselves with the bugbears, but I'm not sure.
All right. Okay, so then, guys, we have... so Bergour is the only one who's going to be surprised for this round, but Arlen, would you kindly beat my 4? Whoa. All right. Ow.
So, did you guys already go over the plan?
Not at all.
So, we know what this blue thing is, right, Arlen? You know what that is?
I do not know what that is.
Isn't that where we're trying to get the thing to come to, or is that where it's shown up?
This where you guys have those caltrops and stuff is right here.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
around.
What's the blue circle?
Blue circle is going to be Chael's spell effect.
Yeah, these are going to be spell effects. Remember, I was talking about
you
snares and
Yeah, I was
spike
told to go to the blue circle.
watch, all that stuff. You remember me talking about that?
Yeah. So what we're trying to do is get him to where all these caltrops are and the snare and everything where Chael is. That's why Chael's out there. He's like beating his spear or onto the ground to try and draw it, Tremors like.
Yep.
Or Dune like if you prefer. And then we have these massive
I think we all know what I prefer.
I was talking to these guys, not you, Kevin. So we have these massive fence posts, which are like a good 6 inches in diameter, sharpened on either end and lashed together to be caltrops, because we want it to crest, and then we want to try and keep it above ground so we can wail on it.
Want to wail on a shark?
That's right.
It's a plan riddled with mixed metaphors. All right, so then, guys, I'm acting on a 13. So go ahead and enter whatever your actions are, or those of you who have actions for the round. And you can picture Chael yells out something to suggest that it's here.
Holy cow.
That's what he says. Holy cow.
Holy shark. That picture that you put up on Discord, Kevin,
Yep.
it way looks more like a whale. The way its mouth is shaped and everything.
A land orca.
Yeah. Ooh, there you go. Killer whale.
Okay. All right. So then, guys.
I didn't put my number in yet.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I can't put on. Never mind. I think I'm just going to be... shit. God damn. I should have thought already. I fucked up, though.
That's okay.
I messed up.
All right. So then, first up will be... Actually, I'm not on a... Oh, yeah, I will be on a 9. Oh, boy. Because these move pretty quick, too. All righty. Or a 13. Okay, so Calidor and Druin are on 12. Chael, when are you?
I think I'm an 8. Isn't just the initiative roll a move?
Yeah.
To move, yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, I want to make sure.
He said, run away! All right.
Mhm.
The bait is trying to get off the hook, guys. All right, so then I think that's everybody. First up is Chael, then. What are you doing? On an 8.
Oh, let's see. Let me make sure I select myself here. So I'm going to move back towards in this direction.
Okay.
Over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
All right. Then it is Druin and Calidor. What are you guys doing? And you can see that fin is just starting to crest there, Jeffrey.
Yep. Well, I'm actually waiting to attempt to jump onto the boule when he crests.
I like this plan. I like this plan a lot. Okay. Then it is... So Calidor prepares to kill himself. What about Druin? What's Druin doing?
Druin casts Silverbeard. Not sure why,
Okay.
because it's part of his process.
All right. Now, let's see here. My line. Can I move it? Where is it? Here we go. Come on. Let me grab it. Oh, shit. I had it.
I think I saw the problem in our plan. I think I had thought of this previously, but then forgot.
8. Oh, 1.5 movement.
Howsers are like boats. They don't protect you from giant creatures.
So let
No,
me,
if Chael runs off, it's not going to go off in our area.
There we go. And then I'm gonna have to move your spell effect there for a sec. Chael.
That's fine.
Chael's just throwing spells left, right, and center. Oh
Yeah, I'm
God!
trying to get them all set up.
Coralon, save me! All right. Then, what you guys see cresting the surface right behind Chael, leaving that furrow behind him, is land shark.
See how big is
Plumber ma'am.
How big is it? It's a good question. It's that big. It is much bigger than the last one.
Oh, wait a minute. Where was my spell effect?
All right, then this thing. So
right there.
Crest.
That's what she said.
And let's see with a bite. I hit an AC of -2.
Okay, but was that circle? Was he in that radius?
In what radius?
Any radius where that circle was? That was about.
What was that supposed to be indicating?
That was the
snare.
Wyvern Watch.
Oh, Wyvern Watch. I thought it was
That was a
snare.
Wyvern Watch.
Oh,
So-
I thought you told me that you cast that at the door. The door to the...
I had. Let's see. Hold on a second.
So I think you did cast that at the door last session, didn't you?
I think that was when we camped. He cast it at the door.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
I didn't,
that's
so
what
the thing is,
figured.
I
Back
didn't hear...
when we met the hobgoblins.
Yeah, and you cast that, that evening before you met them, you would cast Wyvern Watch at the door for one of things, right? This is a new night, but I don't remember you saying that you cast Wyvern Watch beforehand. Do you guys remember that from last time?
I know.
I didn't know. All I remember him talking about was casting a snare.
Yeah.
I thought.
Snares and Spike Grove.
Yeah, so I think, unfortunately, this is... You can still cast it if you've got that prep, but that ain't in effect. Now... oh, boy. Okay, damage from... Fortunately, it does not get to use its claws. It's just its bite. But as it comes down on you, Chael, you're taking 14 points of damage. Full DR will apply. Caldor, think you can jump that
Did it
far?
land on any? Oh,
Yeah.
Land on any caltrops or anything, or?
Well, the way you guys had described it before, it was the caltrops were all around where Chael was, and he just ran 30 feet away from where it is.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Okay. So, not as
I didn't know if it
yet.
might hit some of the side ones or something.
You know what? Do this. Give me a D20 roll, please.
You roll it, Chael. You put yourself out there.
It is between him and where he was, which
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like it's in
Right,
that,
but
in that path.
that's the part that would be behind it as it's cresting out. The thing that's going to be coming out of the ground first. Oh, yeah, actually it does. Yeah, 17 is good enough. Give me
Nice.
a 2, let's say 3d6 damage.
Yes.
One-
That's going to be his underbelly, right? Yeah.
Exactly. Yep. Nice. So 10. All right. So it as it comes down and bites onto Chael, it does kind of squeal out and releases its jaws on you. Caldor, is that
do
close?
I roll something for my jump? Oh yeah, that's only 10 feet away. I'm on the roof.
Okay. Why don't you give us
If Ivy could make that jump.
give us a dexterity check, please.
Nice.
You can do it, Jeff.
You are falling from at least 15 feet up, probably closer to 20, so you're going to take a little bit of damage from this as well. Let's see if you hold on.
But he's not landing on the ground. He's landing on a creature that's 10 feet high.
That's nothing but pointy bits, so...
Yeah, I was fixing to say.
And rock bone hard carapace.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
true. Jumping
Are
on
you
that.
serious?
Oh my God.
Remember that gif I posted earlier about that person jumping into the shark mouth?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you
That was
have
his attack roll. That was his attack roll.
5 points of astonishing fortune if you want to re-roll that.
Oh my goodness.
Roll 20's trying to kill you.
Really is. Yeah, I mean, you
Oh,
got
Thanks,
a
Will.
90%.
I might as well
Oh, heck yeah, yeah,
redo that. That's silly.
yeah. There you go. All
There
right.
we go.
So you take 5 points of damage. DR will not help you, and you are currently on the back of this boule. Okay. Now, to hold on, give me a strength check, please.
All right.
I'm seeing Starship Troopers here right now.
Yeah, really?
Balancing on top.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so you got hold of it, so your hands will have to be free, I suppose. All right, so you're on the back of this boule. Then it is Elanion on 14. What are you doing, Elanion?
I couldn't prep spells ahead of time, so I am shooting my bow at it.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, shit.
All right. So the arrow shatters on that.
8. Yeah.
Okay.
No problem.
Bergour is looking around. Is something going on? What's going on? So then we have, let's see here. Elanion, you have a second shot for your rate of fire, and then... Ooh, 1. Nope. That also breaks, it looks like. Yep. Okay. Then it is the end of the round. So, guys, on to round 2. Arlen,
It's nighttime, you said? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
It is nighttime, yeah.
All right, yeah, that's what I thought.
Yep, yeah. I think you guys said specifically, that's what you had mentioned last time, is taking advantage of that ring of shooting stars? Falling stars?
Yep.
Dave, you're up next for rolling initiative. So everyone decide what you're doing with your round. And then, Dave, would you kindly beat my 7?
What is my weapon speed? All right, here goes. Ooh.
Oh, very nice. I'm not until a 16. You got people cheering for you in chat there, Caldor. The land
whoops,
shark.
sorry.
Land Shark Cowboy.
Yeah.
Let's see.
All right, so that's almost. Oh, I was waiting on Chael.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
fighting two screens here in the stupid mouse. I'm going to have to replace it. It's just killing me.
No problem.
It's just nerve wracking, man.
Frustrating.
Well, I mean, you got a 15-foot long land shark behind you, so
Yeah,
There we
and
go.
I forgot to.
that's understandable. Elanion, you're up first on a 4. What are you doing?
Well, it's going to know where I'm at because he hears the earth stones burst from beneath it.
Okay. All right, go ahead and roll damage. Nice. Okay.
Take it.
All right. Then it is Bergour on a 5.
All right, I am charging out, drawing my sword, and trying to smack it.
Please do.
So 1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
and then I get my 1 attack for the round because I charged.
Okay. We go. Come on.
Nice.
That is good enough. Go ahead and roll. Is it a magical weapon you're using?
Yes.
Yep. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right, large size creature.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
Most definitely. Nice. All right. Okay. Then it is. Let's see here. Druin. Oh, no, sorry. Calidor on a 7. What are you doing, Calidor?
Well, as you can imagine, I am going to attempt to sink my sword into. I'm going to aim for his eye. And
Okay, hold on. You're only going one-handed to try and hold on to this thing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so first I need you to is a strength check -4 to stay on.
I thought you were trying to do like a thief back attack when you dove down on him. Was that not possible, or?
I didn't
Like making the attack during the first jump.
Yeah, that's what I thought we were intending. He wanted to do a surprise, like, back attack on him.
Yeah. If you want, I'm fine with. I think
Sure.
it'll cost you astonishing fortune to go back and do that, but that's fine.
I think that's what the intent was all along.
Yep.
But maybe he wouldn't be able to hold on. Then he'd go flying off, or maybe he'd have to hold on to
No.
his sword.
Let's see
stuck
if
in him.
so. Spend 1 point of astonishing fortune, and then Jeff, go ahead and make your
Sure.
attack roll, and you get because it's backstab, and you get +4 to hit as well.
Okay. That goes in the third box.
I think so. Just barely enough. Okay, so go ahead and roll damage. Large size creature. It is not a dog.
And what does
So,
backstab do?
backstab does. What level thief are you?
Level 7.
Level 7. Okay.
I've never
He's
almost
triple.
never done this.
No.
To be honest with you.
Okay. Level 7 is ×3 damage from the weapon damage alone, I think.
Nice.
So go ahead. So 5. Now hold on here. That doesn't include your weapon. What's your bonus to your weapon?
You rolled a 2.
Yeah.
So +3.
+3. Okay, and what's your strength?
15.
15. Okay, so no bonus to damage. Okay, so then that is 4 + 3 is 7 damage. Okay. All right, so then it's this round, Calder. You've got that in there. Are you just going to try and move it around again?
Yeah, I guess I need to make a strength check, you said.
Yeah.
Uh,
At -4 to your
20.
strength, please.
So 11 or less.
Yeah.
11.
Yeah.
Ah,
He's up there still. Awesome. Okay, so go ahead and make your attack.
Is the crowd cheering for Calibur in chat?
Oh, terrible.
It's just, you're trying to move it around, and it's stuck in there solid. Then it is Druin, Axebrother, and Chael. What are you guys doing?
Druin, you want to go ahead, brother?
Sure. I'm just gonna charge the damn thing. Can I attack from there? Is that a charge?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it would be.
All right. Ah!
Or phallic hits the outside of this thing's armor. All right, and then Chael, what do you got in mind?
Faux Fang. So that is a 2 hit. Please work.
Okay.
Did it roll? Oh, there we go.
It may.
I've got my stuff.
Oh, so it'll pop up waiting? Okay. Let's see. Come on, Faux Fang.
Nope.
16. I'm sure something went wrong there.
Yep.
Let's see here. 18 minus 2? Minus
He rolled
2.
a 2.
Oh, he rolled a 2. Yeah, then that...
I rolled it, too.
Do you have any...
You don't have a bonus to hit?
Oh, right, with...
You're-
I don't think he does.
Is Thakos still
No.
18?
Yeah, hold on a second. I'll tell you.
Yeah, it is, because
the
the priests go in
yeah.
chunks of 3. Okay, so yeah, you try and hit this thing, and unsuccessful. All right, now it is its turn. First up, we got a bite on Chael again. Let's see here. That is 16. Chael. So that hits an AC minus, like, 7. So you take... Holy shit.
That's a miss.
16... 28 damage. Full DR. DR does apply, though. Are you wearing...
Put me at 0 with the DR.
Do you have DR1 or DR2?
I have DR1.
Okay.
So, let's see. Do you want to spend a point of astonishing fortune now?
To not, that's only to not die. You can't ignore hits in only in Ash.
Okay, so yeah, then I'm at 0, but good news.
Yep, he takes damage.
The boule has to save versus breath weapon, which I forgot last round, but that's okay.
I'll make that save for him, too. Let's see here.
While he's doing that, we can all lament the fact that Kalidor could have done like 40 points of damage, and he did 7.
Aww.
Look at Chef just gave you Hobbs. It's terrific. He actually made a point of looking across the screen at you like, same team. Come on.
I don't know. Then there's this wizard shooting a bow that tinks off the armor. Like, I don't know what's the deal.
All right, so
Well,
I made my save the first round. I failed it this round. So Chael, go ahead and roll damage.
2d4 damage.
Come on,
We
Faux
can
Fang.
lament for the TPK.
Choke on me. All right. So
it's
its maw snaps open again, letting you loose. Then we got to deal with, let's see here. We'll do 1 claw on each dwarf. So against Druin, I hit him AC minus 7. And that is...
Mostly a hit. Kind of a hit.
Just barely. I rolled shit for damage, though. 6 points of damage. And then Bergour, I hit an AC minus 4.
Oh, just enough.
Isn't it? Well, you got that penalty from charging, I suppose, as well.
Yeah, so it would have been worse anyway.
9 points of damage. Full DR will apply. All right. Then, so you guys see Chael goes down. And then as for the one on top there, it doesn't like you being up there, Kalidor. So I think each of you can make an attack of opportunity as it plunges into the earth. Now, Kalidor, before you make the decision whether you want to hold on or not, do you want to take damage from being slammed into... This is on top of a train as it goes through a tunnel kind of situation here. What are you thinking?
Well, I don't want to try and hold on while it's underground, no.
Okay, so then this first Bergour and Druin... Kalidor, make your attack roll as well, too. We'll let you make an attack of opportunity as well. Okay, so Druin is so close, not quite. If a prayer was active, you would have hit.
Yeah.
That's what I almost cast in the first round, but I for some reason went with Silverbeard.
Damn it!
Goodness, just rolling terrible.
So then this thing disappears beneath the earth. And you can hear it rumbling away. Then it is... there's second attacks, but no one's got any of those. If you guys want to move... Let's see here. No, I think that's it. All right, so then, guys, we're on to round 3. Okay, Dave, you are beating me in initiative here. So first up, Dave, beat my 2, please.
Everybody know what they're doing?
Can you can't use spells as a reaction, but can you use magic from an item as a reaction?
Yes. Yep. So if you've got a ring or a wand or a staff or something like that, absolutely. 6. Okay, so I'm acting on a 2. Let me make my movement.
Into the buildings!
Okay. The furrow of earth seems to be going this direction, guys.
I don't see anything.
Yeah,
because I'm on the DM. Hold on. I'm on the GM's
I
later.
was wondering if it was just
You,
me.
you sneaky dog.
I know. There you go. All right. Then, next up is Bergour. What are you doing?
All right, I'm sheathing my sword as I walk over towards Chael.
Okay. What intent do you have? Okay.
Well, I'm gonna feed him a healing potion next round, but
Okay. Then it is Calidor in 9. What are you doing?
Calidor moves to the center of the caltrops, and he draws out his shield, and he yells, "To the trap, Druin!"
Okay. Then Elanion and Druin. What are you guys doing?
Oh, actually, I'm at a 12, so Elanion, go ahead.
Okay.
I am holding my action. My reaction is I'm going to blast this creature with my Ring of Shooting Stars if it shows up.
Okay. And then Druin, Druin, what are you doing?
Druin moves towards the direction of the furrows and casts Prayer.
Nice. All right, 60-foot radius. Is that right? Anything within 60, right?
Yeah.
So that is just enough for Elanion. Awesome. Okay. Then at the end of this round, unfortunately, Chael drops to -1. Okay. Then, guys, it is next round, round 4. And let's see here. Oh, shit, I don't think I rolled that properly. Okay. Well, I got the exact same result, so I feel like I tossed it and it kind of slid more than it rolled. So everyone decide what you want to do with your round, and then Dave, you lost. Jeffrey, would you kindly beat my 8?
You got it, Jeff. You got it. Nice.
Nice. Okay, I'm on an 8. Okay. Oh, get my mortal wounds. A roll. Or chart here. Okay. Excellent.
Does the prayer affect creatures that are underground?
I don't think it moves through walls, so no.
Does it move through walls?
I don't think it does, no.
But we were affected by curses through a wall. Why would that not?
When were you affected by curses through walls?
Fighting the orcs in the keep at the whatever you call it, Broken Spire Keep. They were hitting us through a wall with a non.
I don't remember that, and I don't think it goes through walls. So I don't.
That's an old.
I wasn't in that game.
Yeah,
No, the orc shamans were casting spells, and it was affecting us through the wall.
that's a totally different thing than prayer is a different spell than Bane.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't a curse.
Yeah,
it was
they
a
were
bane,
hitting.
that's what
I
he's
know they
saying.
were casting Bane on you, but that was line of sight. They were hitting you with those spells. They weren't going through walls to get you. It wasn't a radius spell.
Okay.
So, who am I missing here? Calidor, Druin. I got everyone. Oh, Druin, I don't have your action for the round.
I was reading prayer again. Sorry.
Okay. So it looks like first up is probably going to be Calidor. On a 10. Yeah.
But I think you said you were going on an 8. Or you did go.
Who went on an 8? Sorry.
You said
did.
you were.
Oh, I'm going on an 8. That is correct. Yes, yeah. Hold on. Let me...
Yeah, can Elanion keep an eye on it and shout the directions of what it's doing by what's happening with the furrows?
Yeah. It's you can see the furrow is until it goes deeper in. It's still moving straight along. I'm probably on the DM Slayer again. Straight along here. As soon as I started doing it, I'm like, I got that wrong. Right, straight down this way.
It's headed south. Call it, Calidor. Do your dance.
Okay, so we got.
Did you see Will?
Druin, are you on before a 10 or?
No, sorry.
Okay, so Calidor, you're up on a 10. Then what are you doing?
I mean, that's exactly what Calidor was going to do. He's banging his sword on his shield, and he's.
Remember, you guys had that post set in the ground that transmits the stuff down.
Yeah, but I don't want to drop my weapons.
No, but you just slam your shield up against it.
Oh, okay, sure, yeah. I'll use my shield on that then.
Okay.
Well, Calidor was always a dancer. That's why. Dancing with.
I mean, it's kind of a dance, but Calidor dances lightly. He wants
dance of death.
Yeah.
All right, then we got
death.
Elanion, Bergour, and Druin are all in the same round. What are you guys doing?
I'm doing the same. I'm watching the creature.
Yep.
I may even step out to see which direction it goes, if it goes around the house or what. But I'm trying to step lightly, and I have my ring ready to fire off.
Okay. All right.
Bergour?
I am stepping over to here, pulling a healing potion off the belt, and pouring the first sip down Chael's throat.
Okay, Chael, what is your Constitution?
No. 11.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. So it's +1. You're at. Okay, so you're a total of 1d20 plus 6, please.
All right. Let's see here.
Let's see here. And then a d6 roll, please.
You want the 20 first, right?
Yes, please. Yeah.
Okay.
That'll tell us what roll, what row. Okay.
Okay.
So you're in shock with 1 hit point. So that's you've been restored to 1 hit point, and then your d6 roll. Notable scarring. Again.
What can we move it up to?
You can move it up to losing fingers.
I'll take scarring.
Yeah. We had Arlen. We had another incident of brain damage a couple weekends ago.
Ouch.
Yeah. Mo's character got hit with an anvil at the end of a chain.
That would do it.
That'll do it.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Wielded by a frost giant. Yeah, that's a good point to add.
There was a frost giant attached to the far end of the chain. And then his best option was like damaged lung and hearts. So, okay, then what about Bergour? What were you doing? I'm sorry, Druin.
I just didn't.
Yeah.
Druin sees Bergour going for the potion, and he waits for him to administer the potion and pops off a cure little.
Cure little wounds. Goodbye, paper cut.
Little less than light.
Okay.
Cure little.
Okay, Chael, so you are back among the living again. Okay, then guys, I think that is the end of the round. We're on to round 5. And Jeffrey, you're rolling initiative still. So this time, would you beat my 10? I'm acting on a 10. It's funny, you guys can't see it, but I've got my fucking stacks of 3rd edition stuff that I had in my living room. I finally actually moved it out because it was just like, it was looking like a hoarder's house. So I currently have my stuff up about like 1.5 foot higher than it normally is on my little ottoman next to me. Okay. 10, 15 for Bergour, 14.
15.
Ah, cool.
All right. So then first up is Elanion and this thing. So Elanion, you can see it continues on. If you spare a look in the direction, it carries on to the end of the house and then begins to make its way. The furrow disappears around the side there.
Nice. Is there an entrance to the house on this side?
There is, and you've got your Lizard in here.
Cloud scale.
Yep.
Where's my lizards in the barn or is it in the house?
Your lizard's in the house. So you said that you wanted to keep them there.
Yeah.
There is
I'm
a
just gonna
stone
run across
foundation in the house, though, and you guys have not seen it breach the stone foundation yet. Okay.
So I'm going to double move into there.
All right, so you go racing into the house, okay? Then it is Chill on a 12. What are you doing?
I'm going to cast Draw upon Holy Might.
Okay.
And I'm going to take a +2 to my strength.
Nice.
For 6 rounds.
Awesome.
So
his the duration of his fucking around spell has ended, and there will be no more of that.
NFA.
Next up is Calidor on a 14. What are you doing?
Continuing to resonate the thing with my shield, but I've got my sword at the ready.
Awesome. Okay, and then it is Bergour on a 15 and Druin on a 15. What are you guys doing?
I'm feeding Chael the rest of this potion, whether he wants it or not.
He's trying to cast spells.
Yeah.
There's a verbal component. Stop it. 2 more hit points for Chael.
And 7 points of cure light healing.
Excellent from Bergour, or from Druin. Outstanding. All right. Then, guys, that's the end of the round, I believe. We're on round 6. And Jeffrey, would you kindly beat my 7? Ooh.
Gross.
The crappy rolls come to an end. All right, so then I'll go to the correct layer here. I'll move my critter first. All right. And then it is...
Oops, sorry.
Okay, who are you? Oh, okay. Chill's deciding on a spell, I guess. Mm-hmm. Take a look again, too, but Noble Knight had the spell cards on for not, like, prohibitively expensive.
Really?
So actually that might be a next round of gifts for you guys, is to outfit some of the casters with some of their spells. It won't have all the stuff that we use, but...
second edition cards?
Yeah. Like I've got both. Yeah. And there's smaller box versions of them too. I know, like George's is a smaller version but has the exact same cards in it. This is just a bunch of excess packaging. Then Elanion's up first on an 8. What are you doing?
So Elanion is going to move over to this side of the house and see if he can catch sight of the furrows.
Yeah, sure. Let me grab Cloud Scale's token as well, too, to see you got that on the map. Where is he? Where do we leave him? Where did we leave him last?
Well, we didn't have this map last time, so he wouldn't be on this map anymore.
No. I'm just trying to remember which map I left him on. I found him. Big lizard incoming. Boom. And he's even got a nameplate. Do we have all the token stuff set up? Yes, we do. Excellent. Okay. All right. Then, I think you can see that Cloud, if you look over at your lizard through the kind of the separator between the destroyed part of the house and the other, the lizard is sort of like scampering up on the rubble and kind of hissing at the ground. Okay, so Elanion, you run over there. You cannot see any furrow yet. No sign of disturbance on the ground.
Keep watching for it.
Yeah, you got it. Then it is Bergour on an 11. What are you doing?
Bergour tosses aside the empty potion bottle, goes to his belt, and with a grimace of revulsion pulls out one of the mushrooms from the caves that work like healing potions and bites into it, devours the whole thing.
Nice. Okay. Excellent. Oh, man. Then it is Calidor on a 12. What are you doing?
He's still sounding the thing, but he looks over at them and he says, Quit fussing over him like his grandmothers and prepare yourselves.
Nice. Next up is then Druin and Chael. What are you guys doing?
Druin casts Cure Moderate on Chael, and then gives Calidor a snarky growl.
All right.
And I'm doing the same thing he did.
Moderate, nice.
Yeah. So,
Druin cries out, "Save him!" And Chael cries out, "Save me!"
help me, help me.
Go ahead and roll your... Is it 2d4 plus 3? Oh! Cure Moderate, our house rules for Cure Mod are 2d4 plus 3.
Oh, my bad.
Yep, that's okay. You get the benefit of having more.
This is the first time I've memorized it and used it.
Oh, no problem.
Kind of thank God I did.
Yeah, yes, most definitely. All
Hey,
right.
look, same
Exactly, same result.
It's a gift, man. It's a gift.
All right, so then you got 18 more hit points. Nice, you're up to 30 now. Okay,
Yeah,
then
I'm back to
I think that is
75%.
that brings us to the end of the round. It does. Okay, then guys, round 7. Oh boy. Jeffrey lost last turn. Will, it's up to you. Will, would you beat my 1, please?
Oh, hell.
If there's ever a time to lose the initiative, it's when the monster is pretty far away from you.
This is true.
Mm.
There it is. 1 to 10.
I get this feeling like we're in the water and he's on the boat and he's looking over the edge of the boat, and I'm like,
The floor is lava. Okay, so 4. Nice. All right, so then I'm up first. Go ahead and put in, guys, what your actions are, and then I will tell you, Elanion, what you are seeing.
Oop, that didn't work.
All right. So, Elanion, you can see that there is, let me get to the right layer here, right up alongside the house, starting right here, and then making its way straight alongside the house, there is a slight furrow. You don't see a fin yet, but something is clearly moving along the surface, and it is moving in this direction.
Mm-hmm.
He hisses out the window. It's coming. As he moves, it's not in a pattern or a rhythm. It's
Okay, so then we have Druin, Bergour, and Chael all acting on a 4. I'm guessing everyone's moving. Chael's getting up and grabbing his spear again, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Calidor's beating on the thing. Oh, this is crazy.
so to move through this way towards Calidor, there's like stuff on the ground or spikes or something that you guys cast?
Yeah, they're big. Like you can step between them.
Yeah, it's
there.
big caltrops.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like tank catchers, basically.
Yeah, they're like fence posts.
Yeah.
Tied together.
Yeah.
I don't know if tank catchers is what they're called, but that's you take my meaning.
No, yeah, tank traps at Normandy where you can like hide behind them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so our dwarves are starting to make their way along. Chael is up on his feet again. Calidor, are you continuing on with your rhythmic drumming?
Well, he heard what Elanion said, so he'll ready his sword and hide behind his shield and yell at the dwarves, "Brace for impact!"
Okay, and then Elanion, what are you doing?
I am getting myself prepared. If I can see not the fin, but anything else, if it crests, I'm blasting it with magic.
Magic, you got it. Okay, then guys, that is the end of round 7. We're on round 8. Everyone decide what you're doing with your round, and then Hobbs, up to you now. Would you beat my 2?
Boom shakalaka. Oh, boy.
Okay, so it's going to move first here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh shit, Hobbs! You can't see anything yet. That furrow has moved right up to be right next to you. The earth right next to you is like bulging up. All right.
I was only kidding about the boat thing, guys.
Then it is, let's hear, Chael and Bergour are up first on an 8. What are you guys doing?
Go ahead, Arlen.
I'm just stepping up to here and raising my shield.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. I'm moving to there.
So, not to ruin the mood here too, but guess what? So Sirenscape, the company that makes those like D&D sounds and whatnot, they're releasing a new set on Friday. Do you want to guess what it's called? I'm not kidding.
Boule hunting.
Boule battle.
Boule battle.
It really is. I saw it. I'm like, are you
They should
fucking
have called
kidding?
it Boule shots.
No. So, had we delayed the session until then, I mean, we don't use Sirenscape on our games anyway, but...
A boule with your name on it?
Yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah, Arlen wins. Arlen wins.
Oh, man. Okay. Then it is... Caldor, you on a 12? What are you doing?
Well, Calibur sees that it still hasn't breached, so he'll bash the sort of
The post?
whatever we're calling it, the post, a couple more times with his shield, and then he will step back away from it, just quietly, a couple steps, just like this.
Okay.
So
Excellent.
he's just not right on the same square as where he's been
Yep.
banging the thing.
Then it is Elanion and Druin. What are you guys doing?
Elanion is going to move up to be able to watch it through here and blast it when it crests.
You got it.
Reaction, hopefully.
Okay. All right,
Druin moves
guys.
up and he's holding an attack.
Okay. You guys are getting ready here. It's on to round 9.
God.
My
Okay.
hair's almost gone. Damn it.
Joe?
I know.
Then it's, I think, Hobbs, you lost back to Arlen. Arlen, would you kindly beat my 6? Everyone decide. What
Everybody ready? Okay.
Nice. Okay. All right, so I'm acting on a 6, actually. So we got 9, 7, 10, 10, and whatever Chael's doing.
Yeah, I'm going to move.
Okay, so you'll be moving first, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, fine. So Chael, you're up first.
All right. 4. I think I'm going to move right. Yeah, let's move right.
Oh, what?
Why would...
Trust me.
Trust
All right.
you.
I have a plan.
Chael, Chael gets swallowed and then he explodes.
Here's
It's a
one of the
wonderful
things.
exploding Chael.
The deciding before you take your action thing cuts both ways.
Yeah.
And you're so fucking lucky it does, because, oh my god, the furrow moves right through Chael's legs, and as it does, the fin comes up. And the fin, let me show you the path of the fin here, guys. The fin, go to the right layer here. I'll just draw a little box here for it. So the fin crests right under where Chael was. Then it moves here. 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 And is right between Druin's legs right now.
Oh.
Then, Bergour, you're up next on a 7.
I've got my sword out, ready to smack it if it pops up.
Okay. All you're seeing
Yep.
is this fin going along. Then it is Calidor on a 9. What are you doing?
Well, same thing I've been doing. Actually, yeah, I'm going to... I just got my sword ready if it crests.
Okay. So you're watching this thing go by. Yeah. Then it is Druin and Elanion on a 10. What are you guys doing?
Still waiting.
Can I
Son
chop
of a
the
biscuit.
fin?
You can attack the fin if you like, yeah.
Fuck, I'm gonna attack the fin. I'm gonna try and sever the damn thing. Maybe it'll get pissed and come and
How
fight.
will we know where it's at?
Oh, don't worry. That's where it's spraying.
Furrows in the ground.
I don't know. I don't see a problem there, Hobbs. I don't know what you're talking about. Go ahead and make your attack roll there, Druin.
You think it's gonna hide if you chop its fin off?
So you hit it. It's like you might as well have been hitting like an oversized axe. It goes off of it. Then, sorry, and Druin and Elanion, were you doing anything?
I'm just
still readying.
Yeah,
that's a love thing.
Okay.
I feel like the Green Lantern.
Nice. Okay. Then, guys, here we go. Yeah, it most certainly knows where you are. All right, guys. Then it is. Oh, Arlen, you beat me last time. So, then, Arlen, would you kindly beat my 9? Very nice. I'm on a 9.
Dang it. Yeah.
All right, I'm acting on a 9. So let's see, we got Bergour first up on a 5. What are you doing?
So, seems like Bergour would have a pretty strong memory of just how big this thing was.
Mm-hmm.
In which case, I think it makes sense to step back away from the fin, knowing that it could easily just come up under him here, expecting it to come up under Druin now, and ready to strike it if it comes up in, this area, because it's going to be still close enough.
Yep. Okay. Then it's Caldor and Chael. What are you guys doing?
Go ahead, Jeff.
Well, Calidor's in the perfect spot if it crests on poor Druin. So he's just got his sword ready to sink into this thing.
Okay. Then what about Chael?
I'm going to move up. And, of course, if the thing crests, I've got Fofang at the ready.
Okay. Then it is Druin and Elanion. What are you guys doing?
I don't know why, but I'm swallowing the fly. I'm moving up and getting ready to blast it.
Okay.
So I have a clear lane.
Then on its turn, that fin disappears.
Can I do with the rest of my? Can I do the rest of my move?
Oh yeah, finish your move. Good. And no. Actually, no. You can't because your action was to move out there. Then it gets to move.
And I was prepared too. I was prepared to blast.
Okay. So it disappears. Let's see here. All right. Then, guys, that is the end. You have no idea where it's gone. On to round 11. Okay, so here we go. Arlen's still kicking my ass with initiative. Everybody decide what you want to do with your round. And then Arlen, beat my 8, please. Pretty good. I'm acting pretty late.
Nom nom.
Kill.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. All right, so first up is Bergour. What are you doing?
I am basically doing the same thing as last time, except I'm not moving. I've got my sword at the ready and hoping that it, doesn't get me.
Where is it? Then it is Caldor on a 9.
Yeah, Calidor's got his sword ready. He's got it sort of aimed down at the ground below his feet.
Okay. Still stained with its blood from before, too.
Yeah.
Then it is Elanion, Chael, and Druin. Who wants to go first?
Elanion sidles forward and gets ready to blast.
Yeah, I'm ready to stab.
Tiptoeing and moving it at a unsystematic pace.
Okay. Then Chael and Druin, what are you guys doing?
I'm doing the same thing. I'm just holding the spear, waiting for this thing to crest.
Okay. And Druin?
Druin steps a little closer to Bergour. Actually, he's going to jump and make a jump around the ground. And he draws his second axe. He's like, come on, come get me!
Okay.
Because that's Druin. I was thinking, like, why am I being cautious? I'm not like the rest of them. I want to fight. So Druin's jumping on the ground. He's ready to fight.
Okay. Then you guys are all keeping an eye out, and then suddenly, like a
Pretty awesome.
killer whale coming out of the earth, it crests right under Bergour. I rolled randomly before between the ones that were sort of in its range, and then Druin started making noise. I'm like, I'll reroll. All right, so Bergour, you don't have a dex bonus. Oh, you do have a dex bonus, don't you? So what is your without your dex bonus? Either without dex bonus or -2. Which one's worse?
It's the same because my dex bonus is 2.
I hit a -4 or no -8.
That is, yep,
Just
that's
barely,
enough.
right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, full DR will apply against this. This is 22 points of damage as it chomps onto you. And then we'll do a claw against Druin. That's a miss, actually. And a claw against Elanion, or against Chael. Chael, that hits an AC of 0?
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, it's okay. Chael, you take 12 points of damage.
All right.
Full DR will apply again. All right. So then we got, and Bergour, I'm going
Breath
to...
weapon for Fofang.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yes.
gotta save
Yep.
those
So save
breath.
versus breath weapon. I succeeded. Because he's got a fighter equal to his level. Then, let's see here. Bergour, you're sort of pushed out of the way of this massive thing as it's biting on you. But I think Druin and Chael and Bergour had ready attacks. I'll let each of you guys attack. As this massive thing comes out. Elanion, did you have your spell prepared as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so... Oh, solid hit from Druin. A hit from Bergour as well. Go ahead and roll damage. Large-sized creature.
That's also an extra D8 from me.
Oh, nice! Excellent. Okay.
So 10 from Druin.
10 from Druin, okay.
11 from me.
11 from Bergour. All right. And then, you hit this thing, and it's just, you might as well be sticking it in the ground. All right, now, Elanion, what spell did you have prepared to go off?
It is ball lightning. So I can start it within 120-foot range, and it moves 120 feet around. It's 3 feet in diameter. Arcs of blue crescent energy, flaring off of it. And I thought I would just start it right here and slam it right into it.
Yep, okay. So how much damage, or do I get it? I guess first off, do I get a save?
You do get a save.
I do get a save. I made my save. So is it half damage?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
Come on, baby.
Come on, big money. Oh, nice. So it's 13 damage then? Is it half on...
Yep.
Yep, okay. So yeah. All right. Guys, that is the end of round 11. We're on round 12. Yeah, because everyone had ready to action, so no one's got second attacks. All right, guys. Could this be it? Will it swallow one of your allies again? Ooh. Then, let's see here. Arlen, you're still rolling,
Still
I think,
me.
right? Yep.
Yeah.
So, Arlen, beat my 7, please. There you go. I'm not until a 16. So, guys. All right. Oh,
What I really want to do is would maybe kill somebody. So
quick, drink this poison, then get eaten. Elanion, you're up first. What are you doing?
Elanion shifts slightly and sends its own furrow of death and destruction at this creature.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage.
There you go. Boom.
Oh, Jeb is cheersing for us. Okay. All right, so
Ding.
explodes. More of its blood comes out. Then it is Bergour on a 6. What are you doing?
All right, I'm gonna swing.
Come on.
Oh no!
Oh, man. That's a
Give
one.
us a D20 roll, will you? I mean, you guys have
Oh,
4.
can we use the snatching fortune on
Absolutely.
this?
Yep. Yep.
Okay,
We have
why don't
3
we?
more points?
How many points do we have?
We
3?
got 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, why don't we just do that, and I'll just make another attack.
Sounds good.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Okay, so
Well, it's not a. Yeah.
dang thing's hide is so tough. Then it is Calidor on an 8.
Okay. Attack.
Here we go.
Come on.
And
Holy
jeeps.
crap.
All right. Then Druin and Chael are simultaneous. What are you guys doing?
Gonna go ahead, Druin.
Oh, there's a 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and give us a D20 roll there, Druin. I gotta tab this thing. 20.
Double 20?
Reinforcements, I think. Dun, dun, dun. Dun.
All those eggs that I mentioned, they all just hatched.
Yeah.
So there we go. 20.
You need a magic weapon to damage it?
Give me a D6. No, you don't. Give me a D6 roll there, Dave. Okay. Okay, so it needs to make a save versus paralyzation. It's unable to use one of its claws. So one of your axes severs what part of, like, maybe 2 toes off of this thing. Go ahead and roll damage there, Dave.
Okay, so both hit.
Yep.
Urfalak gets an extra D8.
Okay. And -4. And then -5. Nice. And Chael.
Well, let's see if I can hit the broadside of a barn with a baseball bat.
In fairness, it's more like hitting the broadside of a tool shed. So,
No.
yeah, and unfortunately, no. It is a wily tool shed.
Terrible, terrible, terrible.
All right, then, with its still functioning jaws on Bergour. 17, I'm going to guess is just barely.
I think so, based on how the other attacks went.
Yeah, so that is 17 points of damage. Full DR applies.
Right.
And then its claw, I'm going to say it's the one on Druin that is broken. So its claw on Chael. Let's see here. That's a 9, which is, I had AC of 0.
Yeah, that hits.
Eesh. Okay. That's 9 points of damage on you. Full DR applies. And it is going to try and surface or go back under with its move. So Chael, Calidor, Bergour, and Druin, all of you make your attacks of opportunities.
Come on.
Hits with her phallic. Oh, miss with faux fang. Hits with Luton.
Rolled a 16. Is that give me the bonus, or do I need a 17?
I think it's 17 or higher.
Yeah, 17 or higher. Damn.
Okay, so Bergour is 11 damage. Come on, her phallic.
I didn't roll above 10.
Jeez. That's okay, because this thing tries to pull back, and Druin sees the opening. And as this thing arcs to the side and tries to bring itself down, Druin sees the same vulnerable spot it saw before. And this thing falls. And it boom, slams into the ground on the side. And then lays still. Guys, you've killed the boule. So...
Good God.
All right. So then, guys, what...
How big is that fin?
The fin is about 1.5 times the size of the last one. So you could really make a tower shield out of this. Or you could carve it down, or perhaps you could make 2 smaller shields. So then, guys, with this thing down, it is still evening. What do you guys do next?
Well, the boule was going to eat us if it won, so I say we eat boule.
You like
But who's the cook?
boule steaks? We make you boule steaks? I don't know.
I think you guys had talked about that with the last one, and you were reminded that it's highly inedible.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. Don't try cutting open its stomach. Last time someone ruined a dagger.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got another dagger.
Maybe this one's not.
Yeah,
Maybe
let's check
Elanion's
this
got a
one.
dagger you can use. Use
Anything
what
in there
Elanion-
would be destroyed.
Yeah. All right. So with this thing done, you guys all spare a look at each other, and what do you guys do with your rest of your evening?
I think we're still sparing looks at each other.
I think I'm casting spells.
Yeah, Dawn comes with like, believe.
I'm gonna toast to Kuiper.
Yeah, Calor's gonna raid. Sorry, what's the farmer's name again?
Kuiper.
Kuiper's. You know, he must have a storage of booze somewhere. They'll search it out.
Yeah. Their storeroom was, you remember, the larder downstairs would be still fine. So you're able to recover some of that stuff, guys. You can sit on that, I mentioned that there was that long table outside that you guys had once sat around, and all celebrated with the friends the friends and family of Max when you guys met up with him and headed out last summer. And in kind of a stark contrast to that, it's only the 5 of you sitting there enjoying drinks. Silence otherwise all around. But this thing, the terror of the North Shore there, or the North Bank, has been slain.
I think Elanion recognizes that this thing is probably really old and is like a creature of myth, really, in many ways. And even though it was, a danger to the people of Heronshire, it deserves its own, ode or something. And so I think he may be spending time and moving into a trance, maybe in trying to, revere its lost spirit of the earth.
Sure. And I mean, when you look at this thing's, the nose and whatnot of this thing too, there are countless scars, and no doubt you guys have no idea how fast these things heal or whatnot, but I mean, with the amount of battle damage that's affected to this thing's, the front of this thing, you're right, this has got to have been at least 100 years old. And Lord knows how many orcs and humanoids and whatnot, in a roundabout way, these things almost may have served as population control for the things living in the Great Rock Dale. So, what about the rest of you guys? Elanion is contemplative at the end of this big
Somber
fight. Yeah.
I cast a whole bunch of Cure Light Wounds on myself.
Nice. Chael's topping up. How about Calor, Druin, and Bergour? How are you guys feeling?
Fantastic.
I think I need to go check out Bergour.
Okay.
Do you have another potion, Bergour? A healing potion?
I do, but I wasn't going to use it. I was just going to wait to get healed by you or Druin.
Okay, well, I've got at least, I think I've got one more Cure Light I can cast on you.
Okay.
So do that.
I'm all out of healing.
Come on, give me another 8. Oh, well, it's better than...
Okay. So 2 more for Bergour. All right. Then, and what? Sorry, Druin and Calor?
Druin toasts the boule in that, Clangadin being the god of battle, would, recognize the fearsomeness of this creature, and it almost took Chael down in one round, and we've seen it do ridiculous damage, and while it's a creature of the wild, or whether it's magical or mystical, he doesn't really care. It's more that it was a fearsome foe, and it took a lot of us and a lot of damage before it fell, and that's something he can respect.
And what about Calor?
He doesn't respect this thing at all. He doesn't care. It's a vicious monster who is destroying our civilizations. He's celebrating its death.
Nice. Elanion and Druin are standing on respectful, and you start hearing the sound of flowing liquid.
Yeah. It was a great feast.
All right.
That thing's dead.
So then, guys, with the rest of the evening, are you guys... am I correct in thinking that you guys are going to be too wired to hit the sack before dawn comes?
It's too big to move, right?
Yeah, by us.
It's even bigger than what the last one was. And the last one, you had the benefit of being right on the shore, right next to the raft. You'd have to drag this thing, quite some distance to get to the the actual river.
But we do have a cart.
We might not want to be right beside it tonight. We might want to go into one of the other dwellings.
Oh, I'm wrong. We didn't find a cart. That's right. We didn't find one. We were wanted to get one, but we didn't find one.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't we go to one of the other buildings and just rest?
Okay. So then,
Well, dragons eat boules, or so we heard from Tauster. So if a dragon's scooping around in the evening and drops down right here to eat this thing, I'm not sitting in the house beside it.
You know, I feel safer with that than I do anything else, honest to goodness. Either one of those buildings.
okay. All right.
Or we can go to the ones in the south.
So let's see what, Dave, would you give us a weather check there, weatherman?
Not right. Jesus. Okay.
We need to make sure we give Dave credit when it's great weather, too.
I had to do it last time, dude.
All right, so it is raining today, and it's quite raining, almost as if the elements themselves were soured by your killing of this ancient beast. The weather is rain. Let's see here. 86. Oh, yeah, so it's going to be rain all waking day, and the wind is strong. So -2 penalty to weapon attacks. But the upside is with this driving rain coming down again. And this is consistent with the weather you guys have seen the last couple of days, right? Like yesterday was fine, but the day before was terrible. What you guys find is that it's washing away much of the thunder snow. Seriously, fucking weather here, Jesus. It washes away much of the evidence, like those furrows that were just poked up, not where it actually surfaced, but where it just rolled along. It's sort of the rain helps even that stuff out. Many of your, with the wind, many of those poles that Dorman had set up have kind of gone over. But it's what a perfect day to spend indoors recovering. So you guys spend much of your day relaxing, sleeping, keeping watch. Let's see if anything interesting is going to happen during the day. Okay. What do you guys want to spend your day doing then? You'll need 8 hours of sleep, but you guys could alternate to doing watch.
This was in the night?
Yeah, this happened at night. It's like 3 a.m. when this thing attacked.
So I'll need to get some sleep enough that I can pray for spells in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah. And I can tend to anybody who's still wounded as well.
Okay. Hobbs, you can ask a question?
Yeah, I was going to ask, has Elanion's skill with the autopsy or the dissection of the last one, is he capable of doing anything here to gather any reagents or anything that he can take from this beast?
Yeah,
like hunting it, because he is a hunter type. So
yeah. You know what I'll do is why don't you give me a intelligence at -2. I would say -4 normally. Actually, I'd say -8 normally. So let's say -4. So it'll be I think your intelligence is an 18, isn't it?
No, 16.
16. Okay, so 12 or higher, or 12 or less.
My con is higher than my intelligence.
Oh, jeez.
That's smart. That's smart in Kev's games.
Yeah, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, so go ahead and give us a D20 roll, 12 or less, please.
Yes.
Nice, excellent. Yeah. So, why don't you give me a percentile roll too, please, Hobbs? And then a D3 roll, please. 34. Whew. All right. So what you're able to scrape off there is 3 doses. That's kind of cool. Basically, so the for where the where Druin has carved away that claw, there's actually like marrow inside of this thing, and the marrow, you can extract some of it and with some proper preparation, you can take a day to do the preparation for this Elanion, and then mix in some fairly easy to obtain herbs. You can create a concoction that will grant +3 strength for 1 turn, and you'll be able to make 3 doses of that.
Nice.
Hey, Bergour likes to like smash people with his helmet. Maybe we could like mount some claws on it or something, do some spiky damage. Gonna look all tribal after this. Druin's gonna have like claws and teeth hanging off his armor. And...
All right. So then, guys, overnight, or rather over, I guess, the early part of the morning, you guys will recover 3 hit points each, thanks to Chael's ministrations. He grabs some herbs from nearby, plies, poultices, and such. And then, guys, you guys, apart from Bergour, you guys are pretty topped up on hit points already. So Bergour is currently
burned, like 5 spells on Chael in like a couple rounds.
Yeah. Well, and Bergour is down 51 hit points right now.
Good lord.
Yeah, he has a big bucket of hit points right now.
Yeah, let me get my spells back.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna see if there's
Yeah,
anything.
not to brag, but I'm more wounded than anybody else is healthy.
So it sounds like you don't need any healing then, is what you're saying?
Now it sounds like I need more healing than anybody else does.
Oh, right. That's what you mean. Okay.
Okay, now hold on. Let's see. I need...
Spells.
Here we go. So the jaws in here. Oh my goodness. So if you could take this whole head apart. Whoo. There's all sorts of, like the rest of the body, it'd be great if you could bring everything, but if you brought just effectively the skull, which is very heavy, it's about 100 pounds just on its own, 150 pounds, it is going to be worth 2,800 GP.
Like just the skull, like the bone, without like take all the brain matter out?
If you separate just the skull, yeah. The size, like this is, even like boulets themselves are not a common, thing. They're relatively rare. This is also a boule of an extraordinarily large size. And
we could give it to Lintern, and he could use it to kill some of his guards again.
Here's our new prize for you.
We could make like a travois kind of thing, and then maybe I could drag it with cloud scale.
Yeah.
And we could go overland.
You have all the tools you would need in the barn.
Is that possible? You just rolled the exact same. Like, did I do that wrong?
Nope. Just roll 20 fucking.
I think you did. Totally wrong.
All right. So yeah, so that if you spend time, that's gonna be like a full day process to get that thing off, and likely is going to require tools to get through it. But if that's what you guys choose to do. Okay, so Bergour's slowly getting tapped up for heals. Is anyone else healing Bergour?
Yeah, I am. I'm just checking all my spells, making sure I got the right ones. Let's start with the big one.
Okay.
Cure Mod.
So 2d4 plus 3.
Ah!
Nice. 8 more from Cure Light.
Well, that's for me.
That's for Druin.
Oh, that's for Druin.
Druin
okay.
on Druin.
Yeah.
So there's 7 for you, Bergour.
Thank you.
Okay.
What happens when you brag about your hit points? Clangadin doesn't give
And
you
there's
shit for
another
hit points.
10.
No, 10 more for Bergour.
Where you at
Considering
now?
what we've been through, I think it's fair to say that Clangadin loves me a lot, because I'm always praying at his church, if you know what I mean.
Because he's always he's keeping you alive. That's what he's doing.
No, is that for a 6 for Bergour as well?
Yep, that's 6 for Bergour.
Okay.
All right.
And I've got one more moderate. So that's
So that's 7 and 6.
Okay.
So where are you now, brother?
Pretty good. Nope,
I'm almost all right. I'm full.
Awesome.
Okay,
Yep.
great.
All right, then, guys. You've dumped all your spells for the day. Am I correct in thinking the day is going to be spent getting this, either the
head off.
the travois put together, or you're working on separating this head?
I wanted the fin first, but if we think the head's important, we could probably work on that too, I guess.
Okay.
Well, I think it's big enough we can have multiple people working on the boule at once, right? You can work on the fin, and I'll work on separating the head from the body.
So between making the
So gross.
the travois and the head and the fin, I think it's going to be 2 days of work, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Just for that, which is fine. Then, let me see here. Nothing interesting happened that day, incidentally. So there's nothing of consequence. What are you guys planning on doing next?
I think we're heading back.
Head back to Thirdmaster?
Not a threshold.
No to Threshold, nice. Okay, so then, let's see here. There you go. I think I've got everyone in the wrong spot here. That's okay. Let's do this.
Smith at Pulpit keeps kind of useless. We need to go somewhere where they, do something with this boule.
Yeah. Well, and you still need to make that other shield too, right?
Yep.
Okay. So, with you guys, the second day... Dave, give us a 3d6 roll, or 3d percentile rolls. Can't see what the weather's like. Okay, that is... So no rain, the wind has died down, and it's clear skies, guys. So the second day of work, you're actually probably going to be finished early. How are you planning on getting back? Are you going to go overland again?
I think so, yeah.
When you guys went
Yeah.
near Howler's Moors, where you guys face those hellhounds.
Can we use the fin as like a sled? Put the skull on top of the fin and just drag the fin.
That's why we created the wooden travois for him to draw it.
Yeah. You probably could, and you wouldn't really have to worry about damaging the fin because it's quite tough. But, I mean, traveling for however many miles over difficult terrain, you're probably going to scratch the shit out of it.
Yeah. Okay. Put it on the travois.
Okay. All right then, guys. So then a second day passes. You guys can feel free to prep your spells. It'll be one more day until you head out. Let's do we'll check 1 or 2 days of travel and see how you guys do.
If we come into more hobgoblins, bugbears, anything like that, we kill them this time. We don't negotiate.
All right. Then
We'll see.
Unless they're like, praying to St. Cuthbert or something. In that case, we maybe question.
yeah. Would you kindly give me a percentile roll there? Let's see here. Jeffrey. Bitte und danke. 38. Thank you very much. Okay. There we go. All right. Let's see here. I think what you guys... Let's see here. Would you each give me a wisdom check,
Oh boy, my favorite.
please? Yeah.
Yes.
It's the only thing I'm good at.
And who rolled the best without going over 12? Looks like... Okay, Chael.
Druin got 14 of 14.
Oh, man, crit success for Druin. Yeah. So, Druin, this is for sure you. So, Druin, you're maybe, this is on the second day. You guys have finished, the head was off the previous day. You guys have finished up the, separating the shield. And this would have been, let's see here, early afternoon, actually. And while you're working away, you can hear this, I don't know, maybe like a shadow passes next to you on the ground, and you're just been, with the amount of dragons that seem to have been flying near you, your head kind of snaps up to that clear blue sky, and what you see winging its way in a sort of like lazy circle and heading down towards the farm is a perfectly white swan.
Hey, look, it's Serene.
And as you guys, you pull, I think everyone off, you know, you can picture you guys are scattered throughout the farm at this point. And she lands behind one of the houses, or maybe at the side of the barn, out of sight from everyone. And then what walks out is, of course, Serene. So she walks over, and she's got, I mean, obviously a concerned look. You guys remember what it was like to see Kuiper's farm the first time you guys got here after the boule attacks. And she sort of first sees you and walks over to you, Druin, and you know, gives you a big embrace. And she says,
Not so hard.
You came. You avenged him. And you guys can all picture that you've all sort of walked out of wherever your character is at this point, and you can see that it's her. And maybe you're hooking up the travois to your Liz to Cloud Scale, Elanion, and she looks over at you all and she says, "Hello, hello all, and your new friend too. You killed it then."
We did.
We did.
Corpse is laying there all covered in gore as we've cut it to pieces.
Yeah. She says, "I was coming. I only had just had word. I was further to the north when word came to me. I don't know what I... Look at the size of that thing. I don't think I could have prevailed against it. Thank you for coming. Have you found any sign of him?"
That's the one thing we didn't do, was cut it open to look inside.
Well, nothing would have survived inside of him.
Is it true? Did he stand against it to save the others?
That's what we heard. It looked like it from the tracks that I checked a few days back.
Then the boy, Max, he survived?
He survives. Yes.
He's going to be pissed, though.
Wow. To lose first family and then friend to this thing, that's understandable.
No, we looked around at the rest. We told him to wait in Thurmaster for us, and we'd come get him before we came here, and we might have forgot that part. He's safer in Thurmaster, but he's not going to know we have him.
She looks at the size of this thing. She says, the boy has gifts. But do you think he would have survived against this thing? Have his skills advanced to such a point?
The small one almost killed him.
He would have joined Kuiper and his father.
Quite possibly. What news of the north then, Serene?
Trouble. It seems that whatever troubles beset the new mire now bedevil the dwarves of Citadel Silver. Their mines have troubling problems with flooding. And trolls in the Blandride Hills continue to stir. The winter will bring their forays to an end, but I foresee them being a growing trouble in the coming years.
The Queen of the Shrieking Mire stirs as well. The folk of Thurmaster fear no harvest for the winter.
I've heard. We've been Geralt has been trying to encourage Lord Carmen to lend assistance, but his eyes see plots everywhere now, and he sees it as an attempt to weaken his defenses. Those damned shapeshifters that had infiltrated, they have poisoned his mind against all others in Herrenshire. And with Kuiper gone, we have no check on and no eyes on the Great Rock Dale. He had been training Max to succeed him, but now I don't know.
Max may need to step into that sooner than later.
Do you think him ready? He's been with you for, from what I understand, a year.
He's a capable lad. He'll learn as he goes.
We should ask him.
We should see. I agree. What news have you? This Queen of the Mire. Is it true? Has the dragon stirred?
We have spotted dragons, but I'm not sure if it's her or not.
You, my friend. She looks at Elanion more closely now that you've stepped out into the sun. You've changed as well. Is this something that was a boon, or have you befallen some magical mishap?
Magic, most certainly, but I cannot say it is a boon. Dealing with the stone giants of Half-Cut Hills have unearthed news of a series of seals to the Cold Ones, and I took it upon myself to become a sentinel of them.
Her eyes kind of grow a little larger, and then says that perhaps we should... She looks up at the farm, and she says, I will join you this evening. Jeff's running a bar over there.
I don't know what the hell is Jeff doing. He's like keeps opening his moonshine or something.
Yeah,
it sounds like mason jars.
It is mason jars.
She
Very important mason jars.
asks that she will join you this evening, so you can bring her up to speed on what you've been experiencing over the past year, or since you last saw her at Featherfall, and then she will bring you up to speed on what she has been doing and what she's learned, and then tomorrow. She wants to send word to Geralt, but she can send a bird to do that. And what she thinks is that with winter coming, Kuiper's farm could be restored, and the people, rather than once you tell her about the situation in Thurmaster, rather than adding more mouths to feed at Thurmaster, perhaps the survivors and even some of those folk who have sought refuge in Thurmaster, they could be brought out to Kuiper's farm, winter there. The one upside, although the livestock is gone, the one upside to Kuiper's farm is that this thing didn't destroy the crops really at all. There's a couple of furrows and some holes that popped out, but there's whole fields to be harvested here, plus what's been stored. So if you've got some hungry mouths that you want to send out from Thurmaster before the winter or the weather turns south, then you could send people out here, and she could fly ahead.
What about the orcs we turned away that were attacking?
The hobgoblins. The orcs, the orcs as well.
We had orcs a couple sessions ago.
Yeah, so you've got orcs and hobgoblins. That's something else you're going to want to address. Yeah. So
the orcs have a different symbol than we haven't seen before.
Correct. Same thing with the hobgoblins as well. Yeah, I don't think you guys have encountered any hobgoblins yet. As the first So you know that there's goblins and hobgoblins and orcs that are being pushed up that the southern end of the Great Rockdale for some reason. But that is an issue we will deal with another day. Guys, with our session closing, I think we will end with you guys ending that day and making preparations to depart. And we'll pick up next session with you guys making your plans for where you want to go next. She can make it to Thurmaster in a day by flying over and start getting that organized. One thing I want you to think of between now and next Wednesday, then, is what do you want her instructions to be for Max? Do you want to meet up, wait for Max to get him to wait in Thurmaster? Do you want them to just all get ready to go and then wait for you guys to arrive? It'll take you about 2 days, I think. 2 or 3 days travel is what it was to go overland.
But now we got this giant skull and travois and crap to pull.
That's true, yeah. So, well, I'll let you guys think about that, and you can say afterwards. Now, let's reward some XP.
Yeah, baby.
So, there was only one adversary this evening. However, you guys have to say defeated today, the warriors in the group, 15 hit dice worth of adversaries today.
15. Woo.
Yep. And I'm going to give you the
That's a tough
credit.
15.
Is there any astonishing fortune left?
I think there's 2 points.
Nice. Okay. They're there. All right. Everyone make sure to add all the spells you cast and such. Take your XP from that. I don't think anyone used skills. You got a successful backstab off there, Calidor. I think that's worth 100 XP.
Nice.
Okay, and then having defeated this thing, and there's 5 of you guys, no NPCs. Okay. All right, and divided by 5. All right, so guys, you were each walking away with, and this is before your XP bonus and any other stuff, you were each earning 2,180. That's 2180 XP for today.
Nice.
Yeah. 180 XP. There you go, guys. All right. So with that, guys, we'll bring our session to a close. For those listening at home, thank you so much for joining us for session 99 of our Night Below campaign. Next Wednesday, guys, will be session 100. Rolling over into triple digits. As is always the case, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns regarding the session, the campaign, or the game we're playing, please don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section of the video, and I will endeavor to reply in a timely fashion. In addition, you can find me on Twitter at Dungeon Musings. You can find me by email. My email address is dungeonmusings@gmail.com, and you can find in the description of the video links to the socials of a bunch of our players as well, too. So those who are active on social media as well, too, you can find links to Twitter accounts, to the podcast, to the YouTube channels of a bunch of our other players, too, including, I know that today Arlen and Hobbs recorded the second of their new series, the Librum something?
Yeah, the Librum is how I say it.
The Librum Society. So really cool show where they're talking about with themselves and guests about different books and short stories. I cannot see what that is.
Golden Wings by William Morris.
Yeah. So
the collection we talked about today.
Excellent. So lots of cool stuff you can find that our other players get up to when they are not hanging out with me. In addition, there is a link in the description of the video to something called Heroes Save Villages. That's the charity fundraising campaign we run on the channel. And from now until April 1st, 2021, for every $25 Canadian that you donate, and all donations go to the SOS Children's Villages International Charity, a really terrific organization active in over 130 countries, benefiting over 80,000 orphaned and abandoned children. So, terrific organization, and all money donated goes directly to them. None of it goes to the channel. None of it goes to any other middleman. Every $25 gives you one chance to win our grand prize of a Platinum Edition Icewind Dale Rime of the Frost Maiden box set, or as I've been saying, a crate set. It's a huge product with a ton of great stuff in it, including the full adventure of Rime of the Frost Maiden, a bunch of extra handouts and materials and maps and miniatures, and it's a crazy, great product. And if you don't win that, you still have a chance to win one of our other great prizes in the raffle, including a silver edition of the Rime of the Frost Maiden box set. If you don't win that, you still could win a chainmail dice bag made by our own armor smith here, Dave. You could win a dice tray made by another of our players, Andrew, or one of the cool prizes from the Dungeon Musings Red Bubble Shop, including some posters, some t-shirts, and some other cool stuff. So lots of opportunities to win some great prizes, and best of all, an opportunity to help out some kids. You can also go to the Charity Initiatives channel of the Dungeon Musings Discord server, a link to which is in the description below. And you can find out what other ways you can do. If you make donations, there's other things you can do, including helping outfit our heroes for charity sessions that we have playing, that we're playing throughout the year, and you get a chance to help select what games we're going to play in those charity sessions. First one is going to be actually this weekend, February 27th. We'll be playing Savage Worlds Rifts, thanks to the selection and the voting of the donors, and thanks to our donors as well too. They've outfitted the heroes with some pretty great stuff as well too. So lots of fun ways to interact with the channel, lots of great prizes to win, and kids who could really use some help. So a win-win all around. Speaking of winners, I'll say a huge thank you to the players who joined me today. So Arlen, Dave, Jeff, Will, and Hobbs, thank you so much for joining me today, guys. Congratulations on defeating the boule. Did anyone ding today or make enough? No.
We gotta train. Jesus.
Yeah, gotta head back to Third Master. It almost seems like something that might be appropriate for 100th episode, is seeing a bunch of characters ding after training. All right. So then with that, guys, I will bring this to an end. So for those listening at home, thank you again for joining us for session 99 of our, I'm going to say Legacy of the Crystal Shard, our Nightwind Dale. It's a long week already, my God. The Night Below campaign. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
Night of the Frost Maiden.
I think I've called it Nightwind Dale twice now. For those listening at home, I got to name something the Nightwind Dale at some point too. So, if you are joining us during the current crisis, we do hope that this finds you healthy, safe, and weathering the current crisis as well as can be expected. We hope that we gave you a couple of hours to take your mind off of the troubles of our world and think about the troubles that our heroes face and defeat. And until we see you again, happy gaming.
Bye.
See ya.